Hey, what's up guys, it's Graphic Phoenix back with another video today, and today we're coming at you with a video of how to make Crested Gecko diet. It's going to be a quick one. I just figured you guys want to see some of me this weekend. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe this will help you. I know when I tried to find a video like this that I really couldn't find anything, so there was a bunch of different ones for like random ones, but there wasn't too many for actual Crested Gecko diet. But as you can see here, this is actually not Crested Gecko diet, it's the calcium by Repashy. So it's more of an example of what the Repashy superfood looks like. It's in this like foil bag. You can get it pretty much any pet store. I believe in the pet stores they come in the red jars, or like the black jars with the red cap. So that's another way you can find it. But since I don't have any, I figured I'd kind of show you what it looks like. And it's just this foil right here. So that's just an example. This actually isn't what I use anymore. At the Reptile Expo, I got it from a place in Calgary here called the Gecko Tree. They kind of had mixed reviews on this stuff. This is the Pangea Fruit Complete, banana and apricot gecko food. And they kind of had mixed reviews saying, well, sometimes the Crested Geckos love it, sometimes they don't. The Chihuahuas love it, or stuff like that, just randomly. And my Crested Gecko Tig actually doesn't eat very much Repashy, so it was kind of worrying, but now I can actually notice that she's readily eating this. Like, there's a noticeable amount gone. So I do recommend trying Pangea. You can get it at reptile expos. You might be able to find it at like a reptile store. I highly doubt it though. And you can also order it online. So nothing to worry about there. But this is what I use. Okay, so let's get down to what you actually need to make this stuff. You need obviously the gecko food, whichever choice you choose to make. That's up to you. Depending on what kind of gecko tray you're feeding them in, they will take different size cups, but I have the Reptile Edge, or Reptile Edge. I don't know, they rebranded. But they fit these, as well as the Mag Naturals have these as well. So these are just 1.5 ounce Dixie cups. You're going to need a measuring spoon of some sort. Yeah, this is a 1 teaspoon one. That's how much she gets. And I'm not going to show you this, but I have water. That's just my misting for everything. And let's get down to doing it. So I like to take a pretty even spoonful. Dump it in there. Okay, so on this stuff particularly, it's 2.5 to 3 parts water per 1 part of food. That's for the Pangea specifically. I know Repashy's 2 parts water to 1 part food. So just look at the bag and you can have an idea of where you're going to need to be at. We can get that out of the way. Now if you want to measure, you certainly can. You just dump it in there. But I've done it so many times that I generally can just add in an amount of water and get the consistency that I like. If you don't add in enough water, you can always add in more after, because you're looking for it to be kind of like a milkshake consistency. Like, you don't want it too heavy, but I'll bring you guys back when it's ready and I can show you the final product. Alright guys, so I finished mixing it and this is what it looks like right now. I do recommend you leave it for a couple minutes just to solidify and finally get to the point where it's absorbed most of the water, and then add more, because generally it will harden up past to the point of the consistency that you'd like. So I do recommend just leaving it for a little bit and coming back to it, adding a little bit more water, and throwing it into your gecko's cage. I will return once that occurs. Alright guys, so it's been a couple minutes and I added a tiny bit more water. I had it pretty good the first time, but that's what you're looking for here. Like, it should run off the spoon, but it shouldn't be water. If you're giving them water, well, that's exactly what you're giving them. You're giving your gecko water. With a little bit of added nutrients. And now that we have this ready, we can open up her cage, throw it in there, and wait. And this is a Mag Naturals lead that I'm using now, but I do have a Reptile Edge and a Reptile Edge cage coming in, so I'll be using that after. There's a gecko that will eat all of that Pangea gecko food. Alright guys, I hope this helps some of you guys. I know it was a pretty quick video, but that's fine with me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And if you want to follow me, I do have a Facebook page. I'll link it down below. If you liked the video, if this helped you in any way, drop a like rating down below the video, as well as comment if you have any tips or concerns or questions to ask me. I do answer every comment, pretty much no matter what. And if you like my channel, do subscribe for more reptile awesomeness. I know a lot of people have been requesting a care video on crested geckos, and that will be coming soon. In that video, again, I'll show you how to make Repatchy, just in case people missed this video. I'm waiting for the new cage to come in before I actually film that video, just so I can have a fresh new setup and look for everybody to look at while I'm making the video. Anyways, guys, like I said before, have a great weekend, and we'll see you in a couple days, hopefully.